Testing, testing. Hello. Sorry, I had a little bit of an audio issue there. Welcome to the stream. It's the first stream of 2024. And I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. I hope you didn't get sick. There seems to be a lot of people sick at the moment. I got a bit sick for New Year. But welcome to the stream. Look at our upgrade. Look at this lighting in the back here. That's crazy, isn't it crazy? I think it's crazy. It looks good. Look at this little light bulb. It like projects all these cool watery kind of stuff going on. It makes my painting look, the painting I haven't been working on very recently for a while, makes that work pretty well. And it makes that look like it's all kind of magical. Alright, so welcome to the stream. If you haven't been here before, I'm Shane, and today we are going to be working on SketchClub. SketchClub is every Friday at 8 o'clock, and we get together and we sketch a bunch of different things. Sometimes we sketch paint, sometimes we sketch with pencils. Now you can sketch in whatever you like. I'm going to be using Clip Studio, but you can use your sketchbook if you want to keep like a nice record with this. You can sketch it on any kind of apps or software that you use, like Procreate, or maybe you want to use Photoshop or whatever it is, Affinity Photo, whatever it is that you like to sketch and draw in. Now, just a little bit of an update. We have just launched, I think it was last week, after the last stream. So between last week and this week, we've launched our new term. So head over to www.jrartlab.com and have a little look. Actually, let's jump over to the screen and have a little bit of a look at what we've got this term. Now, we are excited because we're going to be drawing Pokemon today. So I also I've got a little surprise coming up about a Pokemon. Okay, so if you're a Pokemon fan, today is the day for you. All right, so let's jump over here and have a little look. Where's my JR Art Lab thing? I had a funny experience today. I was out. I went to the dentist. I had a tooth pulled. It was really not that traumatic, and I was so worried about it. But anyway, it was very good. I'm just going to log out here for a second on this thing. 1 second. And after I had my tooth pulled, no, when I was waiting to go into the dentist, I thought our website was like down because it was showing me all this weird stuff. And I had my personal website, shanelucas.com, hacked once before, and it was terrible. They uploaded some weird heavy metal music and some strange loud visuals, and it was like, I don't know why people would do that. I'm just like a little designer. Back then I was just a little designer. I wasn't even doing a lot of painting or drawing at the time, not in a everyday kind of way like now. Anyway, so let's have a quick look at what we've got. We've launched something very new and very exciting this term. So I'm just going to jump over to that other screen. And pew pew! No sound effects for that yet. Okay, that was quick. It didn't do the like transition, did it? I don't know. Anyway, so see here at the top here, we now have launched a JR Animator. So we have been really excited because of Procreate Dream. It's a dream come true for all of us because now you have these really cool, and this term's theme, we have different themes every term. So if you like to do drawing and painting with, we're going to be doing chibi and kawaii style characters and creatures this term. And doing some animation there. So jump on over and have a look at our new stream, read some of that stuff. But we've got all the regular stuff. You can visit the online class schedule that gives you a list of everything that's happening. And you can click on these links to go to whatever the thing is that the time period that you want. And this is pretty cool. I'm excited about this one. This year, this term, we're going to be doing art toys in 3D. So we'll have a look at making some cool little creature art toys, character art toys. But yeah, we've got digital artist, 3D artist, designer, photographer, screenwriter, documentarian, podcaster, video editor, and VR artist. Now, we do have a page here for Sketch Club. So if you didn't know this and you want to invite your friend, you can send a link to this page, and it has our link to, what is it called again? Twitch. So we stream live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And there it is. Twitch link right there. Every Friday at 8 o'clock. So always doing something different. Always trying to develop our skills and bringing our community together. Now, if you want to join the chat, I suggest you go over to Twitch, because I haven't set up the Twitch yet to multi-chat with YouTube and Facebook. I'm not even sure you can do it with Facebook, but I do plan to do that at some point. But if you want to join the chat, you can head over to the Twitch. It's Stain Mucus, which is like my name, Shane Lucas, but a little bit disgusting. Okay, so that's it. Now, today we're going to be doing Pokemon. Now, I don't know if you've seen these, but these realistic looking Pokemons, some of them creep me out a little bit, like this one. This is realistic Bulbasaur or Wartortle or something, but that one scares me a little bit. But they're amazing. They're amazingly cool. Look at that one. Eevee looks a lot cuter as a cartoon than she does as like a realistically rendered 3D. So it's interesting. Some things just, look at these ones. What are they called again? Dig Dug or something? But yes, we've got cartoon ones. Some things just don't translate very well into reality. Oh, that's cute. And we've got Charmanders. Oh, this one's cute. This one was when I was playing Pokemon Go, like a little bit too regularly, like all day and all night. I was always trying to get this one. This one was a bit rare when I was in Hong Kong. And I remember once it came up. It came up while I was on the minibus. And I was like, no, slow down, get a red light. I need to catch it. And then I don't even remember if I caught it or didn't catch it, but I do remember thinking that moment. Okay, so we're going to have a little go. Snorlax is one of my favorite ones. I think I'm a bit of a Snorlax. I like to sleep and have a bit of a snore. Who doesn't like sleeping? Sleeping's great. This one's cute too. This little leaf one. I can't remember her name. Now I did my little surprise. Shall I save it? Shall we do some sketches first, or should I talk about the surprise? So that one's really good. Look at this armadillo one. That one really translates well into the reality thing, I think. Okay, so my little surprise is I went over to our good friend ChatGPT, because who doesn't like ChatGPT? Okay, there's a lot of people that don't like AI, but that's okay. I like AI, and I think, I don't know, it's I remember when phones first became a thing, mobile phones. That's showing my age by there, but I was where was I? In university, I think. I never had one for ages because I kind of boycotted it. I was like, no, phones, who wants a phone? I don't want everyone calling me, my boss calling me, and all that sort of stuff. And eventually we all ended up with one. So there's some things that you just can't escape. Now, I went over to our good friend ChatGPT. Here's an interesting topic. If you've used AI, some people talk to AI kind of rude, like just tell it what you need. I don't know why, but I have this tendency to ask it nicely for everything. Does anybody else do that? Like you say, oh, can I please have this? Da, 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 da. Oh, it'd be great if you could do this. Da, 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 da. Instead of just saying, do this, do that. It's funny. I don't know if it enjoys our what is it, respectfulness, or if it just doesn't notice it at all. Who knows? Okay. So here is some ideas. Now, if you would like to have a look at this, I do usually share this to our viewers so you can view this. I will copy this link and I will put this in the chat of Twitch. So if you want to draw some Pokemons and you don't want to collect your own references, you want to draw along with us, you can draw the same one as what I'm drawing, or you can make your own one. I'm going to probably draw a few that already exist, and then kind of build off that and see if we can have a look through some of these. And we might just stick to little sketches for the minute. I don't know. We'll see how we go. So here is, let's have a look at what we want to start off with. Okay, let's do a Bulbasaur first. Let's do a little Bulbasaur sketch. So I think we could probably knock out a bunch of these just to warm up. And then see if we can turn some of these. ChatGPT, I said, can you give me 10 new Pokemons that don't exist? And it did a good job, I think. Look at this. All these. Some things I think you can, I don't know. I don't think that's kind of bad. I think you can use ChatGPT to save a lot of time with certain creative processes. Like I was working with one of my students, and we were developing character names, and we put in this. We'd already decided all these things about the character. We couldn't kind of come up with a name. We said, okay, the character's like this, or the character's like this. Can you come up with an idea? I think we actually asked for 20 different names and justify why those names match the character. It's really good at doing that. And it can save you some time. We ended up, you don't even have to choose the exact one. You can take this bit from there and this bit from there and just mash it together. Alright, so I just need a sip of water here. After having my tooth extracted, I think this is a lot of talking. And I think I might have a little bit of something to flush down there. Okay, so there's our Pokemon. So let's start off with this guy. Alright, can you see me? Everybody can see me? Okay, so good. I'm gonna start. Let's do it. Let's do it. I like to do this. Oh, let's do it with a painting. That's a blendy. I can move these around, can't I? Do I want to though? Do I really want to? Let's get oil paint, get some Pokemon color. We've got I love this mixer thing down here. Absolutely love this mixer thing. I'm just not sure about my interface yet, how I want to have this. Okay, so let's create a little head. Oh, nice and messy. So how was your new year? I hope you had a good time. Did you get any cool painting or drawing done while you're on break? That's always a nice bonus, isn't it? If you got some time off, sometimes it just gets, sometimes we get time off and it's just completely busy and then you don't find yourself painting or drawing anything. And then other times, you just manage to get a bit of, just a bit done is good, isn't it? Get some creative ideas pumping. Okay, there's a leg. Bring down this other leg. I think that's getting a bit long, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I've got to test this out. I'm going to choose a different color. Let's go a bit more towards green. And let's bucket it and see how it does. Okay, that's good. Okay, back to brush. I also really like that it has this. Like I can sample this color and then I want darker. I could just use this and I can slightly adjust. Looks really funny right now. Oh. I think we should have gone with just outline sketching. This is going to end up getting turned into something that takes a little bit more time. Alright, sketch number 1. Let's put a little bit more color in there and then we'll call it. It's only sketches. They don't have to be beautiful. We want to try and go for number. No, I'm trying today to go for numbers rather than quantity. And then we're just sort of warming up our brain here. Let's get a bit more of this dark color. I think we should overlap that line a little bit. Oh, what are we doing? Overlapping lines. Good. Here, overlapping. Push that little bit back a bit. Okay. Darker back there. Maybe some shapes here. A little splotch there. Black, a darker bit there. Right, maybe a little bit. That's a bit bright, isn't it? Let's try a bit of this and a bit lighter. Alright, that was fun. Oh, he needs his little nosy bit. Okay. Okay, we might have to adjust the top of this though. Oh, that's not the right colour. Okay, nosy bits. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. That's not black, is it? Okay, number one. We got ourselves a little... Oh, let's just quickly do in a little bit of the outlines on this bit. And I think one more bit. Alright, Pokemon number 1. Let's use our little hand and move around. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we did him pretty big, so let's just grab him. And I think we can actually do this with this. We can get this thing and shrink him a little bit. Put him over there. Okay, who's next? Okay, blue guy. What's Pidgey? Penji? I can't remember the names. Apply, yes. Okay. Oh, that's just so cute. Wee 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 wee. I'm sketching with what am I using? Artemis Hard. Interesting. Just experimenting with some new brushes too. You know, I love to, especially because this has like a library attached to it. Okay, what was I thinking with this mouth here? Okay, we did a bit of a number on that, hey? Pokey-do. Isn't it funny how you create names for things? So I have ducks and chickens on my homestead, and we named the ducks and the chickens, which not everybody does because, you know, sometimes people will have them more for meat than for the eggs. Let's put it a nice way. And we named ours. But I just call them collectively, I call them the doos. The doos. And then everything that's cute now starts to be called a do. Like if you've got a pet, or you've got like a dog or a cat or something, then it ends up with some kind of nickname. Okay, we'll just do that. Alright. Shall we try and splash in a little bit of color? Let's make ourselves a new color layer underneath just to play. Now, you know, even if you're just drawing simple things like pokies, it can be really good like to pick your own color. right? You're just thinking about, oh, what am I drawing with this brush? That's not a paintbrush, is it? Okay, let's go with something a bit faster. Thick, paint and apply sounds interesting. Brush size, amount of paint, paint density, color stretch, intensity, brush density. I was wondering if I could get it to from hard to soft. Is there a hard and soft setting for this brush? No. Probably need to adjust the actual brush. Well, that's okay. Let's see what else we got here. Flat oil brush might do it. Yeah, I was just saying that, you know, if you're doing simple things, you can try picking your color accuracy. I'm rushing. You know, this is a magical topic actually. When you know, if you've done life drawing before, there's this magic, like, sweet spot of working quickly but not rushing and making things feel. You've got to observe more. Like, if I want to pick this color correctly, okay, flat oil brush is a bit mixy. Round mixing brush. There we go. Oh yeah. So I've got to observe a little bit better if I want to get that correct color, right? But yeah, I think this is a good exercise to just play with. Practicing your color choices and looking and observing, and I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I think we need a few more lines on this other layer. Now let's go back to pencil. And I think these bits, oh, we've got to go back to black. I'm not sure I love that really thick brush. Let's try a new one. Probably not always a good idea to switch brushes mid drawing, but you know, we're sketching, so. Okay. Why are you not painting? That was weird. Still not painting. Maybe it's the factor of that brush. Oh yeah, it multiplies. There you go. If a brush has a multiply, you have to be aware of that. Let's go back to our paintbrush. We'll get a bit more blue and switch back to here. Okay, let's get our white. Oh. Big simple shapes. Alright, 2 down. I think that could be a bit more saturated. I like the way, you know, even from doing this little Pokemon characters, you can see that they have a color palette, the choices, right? They don't have 50 colors inside our little penguin. Oh, I've got a closed mouth penguin, but that's okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's move on from there. We'll call that one done. Anything I want to change? Anything I'm really worried about? Not really. Maybe I can finish this bit off a little bit. Okay. Let's go a bit darker there. Oh, let's fix that. That's better. Okay, and then we'll put this darker bit. Got look a bit of a shadow going on his legs. Alright. Pokemon number 2. Let's move on. Oh, we've got to do Pika Pika. Pikachu. Alright, Pika Pika. Funny story. Slightly embarrassing, but I'm going to put it out there on the internet. The internet is forever. Just be aware, the internet is forever. I think I can handle it. When I was a little kid, well, actually, Pokemon kind of came out when I was, I don't know, I think not that little. Like I was a teen already. And I started watching some of the Pokemon on the Australian breakfast TV shows. And I realized that I can't watch Pokemon. I just can't handle it. I just cannot handle Pokemon. And this is when I discovered very quickly that Pokemon makes me cry. It's funny, but I wonder if anybody else is like this. Maybe you're out there and you're like this, so you're not alone. I thought I was like really weird to cry, but the relationship of love between little Pika Pika and Ash and some of the other Pokemon too, like when they have a battle and they really care about each other and something bad happens and you know, all that sort of thing. I think it's very touching. And I don't think there's a lot of that. Like it's not really like that very much in the real world. Pika's leg's getting a bit wide out there, isn't it? Oh no, it looks like a tooth. You should have seen that tooth they pulled out of my mouth. I don't think anybody else not like the dentist? I think I'm gonna try and change my view on that dentist situation. It was really good. I don't have any pain now, and it was a big molar that they took out. A big tooth? I think it's a molar. Why does my brush feel different? I'm all in pen. It is different. Okay, let's go back to here. Oh, my headphones seem to like to do this. Connecting and unconnecting, but I can hear and it's fine. Okay, now I did remember there is a couple of tricks to Pikachu. I once did a workshop when I did a Pokemon workshop thingy, and we were making Pikachus, and there's little bits that if you get it wrong, it just does not look like Pikachu, like proportionally. Let's see how we go here. I think my eyes are too big. I think I'm gonna get one of those bits wrong. Let's see. Okay, yep, eyes too big. See, as soon as you do bigger eyes on Pikachu, it's not like the other one. It's like, no. No. Okay, let's go to hard eraser. Brush. Pencil, actually. I actually think this is I'm really liking this software, in case you couldn't tell. Let's try a different pencil with... Oh, a blending stump. No, I just want... Let's go back to the mechanical pencil. And the position of the eye... That's too big. And how far apart they are too is another thing. He's got a big gap between his eyes. And then positioning of the little red bits. Pika, pika. But yeah, I think if you're like me, you're not alone out there. If you watch, sometimes I watch, Studio Ghibli as well, and like, oh, the emotional stuff. I don't know what, in cartoons it just hits you more. Well, for me, I mean, it hits me more. I guess because it's like a reflection of our real world stuff, but it's not really. I don't know. It's like the ideal that we wish. Okay, I'm totally making the tail go a different way, but that's okay. How many zizzes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's try out some of these pens. Pen. Can I move it? Yeah. I think I want... And the spray paint can go down the bottom. Blend eraser. What's that? That's weird brushes. So it can go also down the bottom. Like stamp brushes. So what I've got now is I've got pencil, pen, brush, eraser, smudger. That's better. Okay, let's try this G pen. I really like gel pens. I'm assuming G means gel. Gel pens are great. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, pika, pika, pika. Okay, he has a little bit of different color on the tail, so how are we going to pull that off? I feel like I need another Pikachu reference. Okay, so what does it look... Oh. Alright, so this might be... Shrinky. Back to the pen. Maybe about there. Alright, let's get some... textured pen. Oh, see how, look at that. If I just change the eyes on Pikachu, look at that. That looks so weird. Okay, you've gotta have it the way it is. Like subtle little differences. And is there no longer Pikachu? Do I have another Pikachu in here? Let's have a look at... And then we're going to have a go at making our own Pokemon. Okay, there's another Pika. Pikachu. It's funny if you've ever observed Pikachu as a 3D figure as well. Like sometimes you look at things that are made, like the character that's a 3D character, and there's like some slight little... You got to like make some decisions about like how are you going to do his arms? Are they, thicker or smaller or stumpy or big or... Okay. Let's get... He's kind of looking a bit strange with the arms up like that. I think we need a... I think this bit down here needs something. Alright, that looks pretty good. It's kind of a roundish head, but it's a squarish head. I'm going to go with not touching lines, so it feels like they're... Okay. Like, what kind of red is it, Picker? It's kind of... Oh, I think my first choice was better. Nope. It's an orangish red, isn't it? That looks right. Alright. Oh, we need a new layer. The layers are a mess, but that's okay. We don't need it to be... We don't need it to be beautiful. Okay, let's pick the yellow. Now, is he a pure yellow? I think it's pretty close, hey? Let's make him a bit darker. Oh. As soon as you grey out a yellow, it just looks... I don't know. There's definitely some subtle something that doesn't feel quite right. I want to change the mouth, actually. And I think that yellow could be brighter. Maybe slightly oranger. Let's do a bucket fill and see how that goes. Bucket! There we go. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit better. I think it could be brighter, though. There we go. Yeah, he's not quite... The nose is a bit off. Oh. Concentrating Pikachu. Okay, I think I worked out what it is. He needs just a little bit more cheeky. There, see that? Such a little difference, but now it feels more Pika. Let's get him that nose a little bit further over. And I think the eyes need to be more circular. Right, how long are we doing? We've got 15 minutes to go. So we've done 3 quick pokies. Oh, we haven't got anything on the tail. Let's just fix that up. Let's see if we can do it quickly with lasso. Okay. He's not quite right. I think there's something going on with the nose. It's not too bad. Okay. I'm no Pokemon expert here, by the way. Cancel that selection. Okay, so let's have a go at sketching up something that our good buddy ChatGPT spat out at us. Oh, you can also check out our website this week. Go and check out what's on offer. There's new streams for every, new topics for every stream, every subject. So, and sign up on the mail newsletter down the bottom here. So, where are you? Your email address. Add your email address so we can email you when we launch new things, or we're going to do some special events or whatever. I think the dark brown is another thing that makes Pikachu look a little bit more Pikachu's, and then there's the dark brown. On the tail and the ears, maybe. Okay, what was we doing? Okay, we're checking this. Okay, so let's pick one of these. We'll read through them with some, until we find one that we just absolutely have to do, or until we get to the end. Flaregalleon. A majestic lion-like Pokemon with fiery wings, capable of creating intense heat. Aqua Quill, water and flying. A graceful bird Pokemon with water-themed plumage, and that can control and manipulate water currents. Boltundra. A mythical creature with an electrified icy mane. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Capable of generating powerful things in storms. A mythical creature with an icy mane. That could go anywhere. Fluffernox. Mischievous ball of cotton candy that releases sweet-scented poison to confuse and disable opponents. Raccoon. A small dragon Pokemon that resembles a raccoon. Oh my god. I think they won me. I have no idea what it's going to look like. Using its deceptive appearance to trick foes before unleashing a powerful dark type attack. Okay, we'll just get to this. Ancient spectral dinosaur Pokemon, Spectosaur. Haunts archaeological sites and is said to guard buried treasures. Glowisk, the bioluminescent firefly Pokemon that emits... Oh, that's kind of cool. Emits soothing light and can generate powerful electrical shocks when threatened. Quicksilver. Quicksilver is a metal Pokemon. Change shape and read the minds of opponents. Graceful unicorn. Like Pokemon. Okay, unicorn. Floracorn. A graceful unicorn with a Pokemon like... Sorry, unicorn-like Pokemon with a mane made of flowers, also known for healing abilities and connection to nature. That's pretty cool as well. I'm not a big unicorn fan, but that does sound cool. A fierce seabird Pokemon. Tidal Talon. Well, that's good. Razor sharp talons. Specializing in high-speed attacks and agile underwater maneuvers. A seabird that can go underwater. Okay, I think Floracorn or Dracoon. I think Dracoon's got me. I'm a big dragon fan, so let's have a look at a couple of dragons. Okay, and we'll just throw a couple in here. I want some... Oh, what happened? Okay, that one. That one. If you want, there's another 10 Pokemon ideas. If you don't like any of those ones that popped up, jump over to this. Jump over to the link in the top there in the mural, and you can get them. Pokemon. Okay, what am I? Raccoon. Raccoon sketch. Oh, okay. We could have gone a bit more cartoony. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Oh, with the little hands. Oh, that one's adorable. I love raccoons. Oh, that one. Okay, this is a dragon raccoon. Okay, so we need a bit more space for our little document here. Maybe we will merge all these down so we start afresh. Okay, merge down. Merge visible layers. There we go. Oh, now it's on the paper layer though. No, we don't want that. Merge with layer below. Right click, merge with layer below. Give ourselves a new layer. Let's give ourselves 2. We might only get a sketch here, but this will be fun. Okay, so this one, transform just a little bit so they're a bit smaller. Okay, that gives us a fair bit of room here. We could move him around, eh? Let's get a lasso. Yes, apply. Lasso Pika Pika. I'm going to call it almost Pika. There's something not quite positioned in the right spot, but that's okay, it's a sketch. Okay, back to our brush. Dragon raccoon. What's happening to you? Why are you jammed? Dragon raccoon Pokemon. Okay. Looks like a chicken. Oh, come on, you. Okay, we give it the bandit mask, and we're gonna have... Okay, we've got to give it horns. Now, if you've got ideas for Sketch Club, you're welcome to send us your ideas. If you would like to request a topic, or you would like to do something... What is going on with that, hey? Oh, it just needed someone to interact with it for a second, I think. Okay, dragoon. Okay, that looks good. Let's put these a little bit separate. Now, if you would like to request topics or you have an idea, please send me an email above or send us a message through any of the social medias. Now, we should probably get a little bit of a look at a Charizard, since we are doing something dragonish. Okay. Now, is it short and stumpy? Give it that raccoon hand posture. They do stand with their little... They're the cutest, weirdest little hands, and then it can have the big raccoon tail. Let's try it in front here. And I think it needs some wings. Very experimental here. It is 9 o'clock. We're running out of time, so let's give it... Okay. What's happening there? My references need some kind of unwanted attention. Weird. That add-on is quite annoying these days. Okay, there we got the tail. Oh, the stumpy little hands. I think those hands are even too big. I want to have like... Alright. We're going to have to cut it there. But here is our first draft of this little raccoon. I think we need to change that nose. Okay, I'm not sure. We've got to just get this nose. Oh, I saw it. Isn't it good when you see those things? There we go. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay. Hang on, did I just make it too skinny? there we go, ballerina leg. Does anybody else's dog do the ballerina leg where it sits down and it Shibas? I have 2 Shibas and they both do this ballerina leg thing where they sit down, they lean against the wall, and then they push one leg out. I think it needs to be stumpier. It looks like he's tripping over his own tail, which is kind of cool. His tail, I think the tail should have some kind of magic. So it was coming out of this side. We'll have it go up and around there. I think we'll make it a bit longer than a raccoon tail. I forgot we need to finish up. Alright. So here we have our, what was it called? Dracoon? Which is dragon. And we didn't put the elements in yet either. Dracoon. Dragon, dark, small Pokemon, resembles a raccoon, using its deceptive appearance to trick people, unleashing its powerful dark type attacks. No, it's the other way around, isn't it? Raccoon has been born. Now I think we could do a better draft than this though. I think the neck. We would want to do some more drafts on this one before we accepted our first sketch here. We've got a few different horns going on, but I'm not sure which one to keep. Alright, I'm just going to give him a quick outline on a new layer, and then we'll finish up. Gel pen. I think we might go full screen now, hey? Now we're making our own idea. Well, we're making ChatGPT's idea. I'm the ChatGPT's I'm ChatGPT's slave right now. Slave to the GPT. Ooh, a little bit of mustache. There we have our little Dracoon. He's not quite finished, but I think that was a fun little exercise to finish off. So today we had 3 different little Pokemons and a little bit of experimenting with our own Pokemon, which was fun. So thank you for joining us, everybody. If you are interested in developing your digital art skills, even if you maybe this is a bit kiddie for you, you want to do something a bit more fine art, and you want to learn about how to use the digital software so you can use it with your already existing skills, check out our website. We've got creative coaching there. If you're an adult, maybe you want to work with designer, you want to learn how to do designs, a graphic type design for maybe a small business, check it out as well. So thank you for joining us, and I hope that you have a great week. And if you want to send in your pictures, my email's up there. I'd love to see what you do, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.